In today's tutorial, we will be assembling a circuit that is called as Arduino based 3-way traffic light controller by using an Arduino Uno. This project is very useful for understanding the traffic lights which we see around us in daily life. Like whenever we are driving on a highway and there we see a board, or we can say a stand, which has 3 signals on it: a red, a yellow, a green. But that's what basically we are gonna do in this experiment, but not on the road, by the way, but on the Arduino and the breadboard. Alright, so let's get into it. First step to do is take all the red LEDs you have and just start assembling them on the breadboard with the negative side on your left hand, and on the right side will be the positive side. Alright, so let's do it. Here we go. We are inserting the negative side on the left side and the positive side on the right. We will do it for 2 more times. Here we go, the negative side on the left and the positive side on the right. Here we go, we did it again, and we've got another thing, and we've got another LED here, and we will do it for him as well. Here we go. So now we have assembled our 3 red LEDs. Now it's time for 3 more yellow LEDs. Same procedure. I'll be just doing it. I will not saying it now, because it's the same procedure. You have to keep the negative side on the left hand and the positive side on the right. So we'll continue doing it here. Alright, so continue connecting the LEDs in the same fashion as you did for the previous ones. And here's the last yellow LED. Remember, negative side should be on the left hand. Don't put it on the right hand. So it will be very easy for you to just use all the data pins directly without getting confusion between the polarities of the LEDs. Alright, here we go. Now we are connecting the green lights in the same fashion as we are gonna have connected the red and the yellows. So here we go. The last LED is been connected. Here we go. So these 3 LEDs have now been connected, and now it's time to get to the internal connections. So remember, for all these three sets of LEDs, their negative parts, the yellow LEDs and the green LEDs negative part has to be connected together with a resistor of 220 ohms to the ground. So let's do it. So we take a wire, we put it in this negative terminal of the battery. I'm sorry, I put it in the wrong hole. So here we have connected all the negative terminals of the yellow and the green LED, the yellow and the green LED, and the yellow and the green LED to the red LED's negative terminal, and with this red LED's negative terminal, we have connected a resistor of 220 ohms to anywhere in the breadboard. Later I will be telling you where to connect this second end of the resistor in further experiment. Alright, so in short, you have to connect the yellow and the green LED from each set, all of the yellow and green LED's negative terminal to this red LED's negative terminal, and take a resistor, get one end in the red LED's negative terminal and other end anywhere on the breadboard. Alright, so the next connection would be connecting all the positive terminals of all the 3 LEDs and 3 LEDs. Their positive terminals are being connected to data pins of this Arduino starting from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. For example, if I take these three LEDs as a set, all these three LEDs positive terminals will be connected to 10, 9 and 8 ports. That means positive of the red LED will be connected to 10 number pin, positive of the yellow LED will be connected to 9 number pin, and positive of the green LED will be connected to the 8 number pin. So follow these steps for the next two sets as well and connect positive of all these three LEDs respectively to 7, 6 and 5 and 4, 3 and 2 pin numbers of this digital port. So start connecting. Alright, so now what we did is we have connected all the positive terminals of this set, that is red, yellow and green, all the positive terminals of all these three LEDs to digital pin numbers 10, 9 and 8. Positive terminals of these three LEDs to pin numbers 7, 6 and 5, and positive terminal of all these three LEDs to pin number 4, 3 and 2 of the digital port. Alright, so now left is these resistors second end to be connected. Connect the second end of all these three resistors to the ground. So start connecting. Alright, so now what I have done is connected the three resistors second end to the ground. Alright, so now we are set to go to the uploading and sketching of the code. So here we go. Now we are moving on to the code part. So before we move on to the code part, just remember to take two wires, one from the positive port of the Arduino to this rail, and negative, that is the ground port from the Arduino connected to the ground terminal or the ground rail. So now we are all set to finally go to the code. So here we are to the code. This code is very easy to understand. You can see this 8 instructions been given here, and you can see the pin numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the pin numbers to which we have connected the positive terminal of all the LEDs. Alright, right from pin number 10 to pin number 2. This instruction set enables the first set of the LED. This instruction set enables the second set of the LED, that is red, green and yellow. And this set of instructions enables another third set of the signals. So now we will upload the code, or first of all we will verify this code. So it's verified, and now we will upload this code. So here we go. After the uploadation of the code, you will see that your circuit is started to run. So to explain the circuit in a simple way, if you see these two red lights and a green light, that means from a three-way road, two red lights have stopped the two ways of the traffic, and the green light enables the third way to move. That means it is just the simple traffic light controller that can be explained through this circuit. If there are two red lights and there is one green light, that means from a three-way road we are enabling just one way and blocking the other two. As simple as that. The same happens vice versa. If you have two green lights and one red light, that means two roads are being enabled and one road has been blocked. So this is how the traffic light signal works. By this way we will be away from this chaos in the traffics, just because these signals help us to avoid the situations. Thank you very much, and just Be sure you watch the next video.